Hi guys, welcome. Oh wait, are we videoing? We are videoing. That's a red light. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing really well. If you are not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe really quick as you can. So today I thought I would talk you through all the stuff that is on my to buy list. I did an anti-haul recently. I do hauls fairly regularly, less regularly at the moment because I'm on a budget, a big budget. But this is my list of stuff that I want, that I feel I need, and at some point when I win the lottery, I will be buying. So the first thing, recently I have gone immediately into my summer skin tone. I did not pass go. I did not collect £100. Just a quick Monopoly reference for you. So I literally went from an NC 20 to 25 to an NC 40, like that, in the space of a week, because that is how quickly I tan once the sun comes out. So I was not ready. I didn't have any of my fave foundations in anything other than my fairest skin color, because we've just come out of winter. So we immediately had quite a contrast between face and body. So I quickly picked up a new Huda foundation in a darker shade, and I quickly picked up my Lancome Teint Idole in a darker shade, because those are the two that I was I need those immediately. The next one that I'm really feeling I'm missing now that I can't use the one that I have because it's too light is the Fenty foundation. And I didn't necessarily anticipate this, but I feel that is just one that I'm really missing, having the option of using at the moment. So I'm definitely gonna pick up the Fenty, and I need it in the shade 290. That is my summer shade. I already know that to be my summer shade because I went to get matched at Fenty when I got back from holiday last year, and I ended up, they didn't have 290. They only had the sample. They didn't have one to sell to me because it was when it had only just come out. So I waited, and I think I picked something else up instead, and I got it later on, by which time I had faded a bit. And so I picked up the shade 260. But yeah, so I know that 290 will fit me better now that I'm tanned. Next up, I'm really close to having another back to MAC. What do you call it? Trade-in? Trade-in? Yes. So basically, if you don't know, you should know. If you trade in 6 MAC empty packages, so it could be a lipstick, a powder, a blush, a foundation, an empty MAC container. If you take them back to MAC, they will give you a free standard lipstick of your choice from their whole range. So I love doing this. I literally empty everything. All of my MAC concealers and foundations are in other pots because I'm always trying to get a new back to MAC because it's free makeup. Yes, please. So I'm almost ready to do another back to MAC. I have to use up one of my Fix Pluses, which is on its last legs, and then I'll be ready to go. So my choice is either going to be Bronx, which is one of their shades that they brought back recently into their permanent range that was discontinued a while ago, or Peachstock. Peachstock I have never owned, which is surprising, I know, because it's a very popular one. Whenever I have a back to MAC, or whenever I go to MAC and want to buy a lipstick, it just never quite makes it over the line. I try it on every time, I swatch it every time, it's always on my list, but I feel there's always something else which sneaks in there first. And this is probably gonna happen again this time. I'll probably go with Bronx, and Peachstock will not just quite make it to the line. One of these days, Peachstock is gonna get picked up, and it will be a momentous day. Huda Rose Gold Remastered palette. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this one. How do you guys feel about it? Because I was so excited when Huda started doing the teases about she's got this new product. It looks really exciting. It looked really exciting, all these incredible makeup shots. What is it? What is it gonna be? It's a new eyeshadow palette. As we were getting nearer to her telling us what it was, it became clear it was gonna be a new eyeshadow palette, which was so exciting because I love my Desert Dusk palette. I know the Rose Gold palette was so popular. So then when she announced that it was basically the Rose Gold palette again, that had just come back, and apparently made better, although I don't own the original, so I can't tell you. I was really disappointed. I was like, what a letdown. We've already seen that. That isn't new. That's something that was out before and it's just been brought back, and I was so disappointed. But then I started seeing people use it in tutorials and seeing photos of people who'd used it in eye looks And I was like, okay, I'm in. Now what she says is that when she first brought out the Rose Girl palette, it was one of her first products. Her company did not have the money and the sort of, I guess, the funds to do everything immaculately. They couldn't put, you know, a mirror in the packaging. She's not proud of the packaging. The formula was not the ultimate best it could be. It was a really, really popular palette. So now that she has more money behind her company, the company has grown and been much more successful. She wanted to basically bring it back, but with better packaging, upgraded packaging, better shadows, better quality. I know people are mad because apparently, I don't remember this, but apparently she was telling everyone, go out and get it because it's been discontinued, and lots of people bought it or bought backups. And then she's brought out this other one and said, this one is way better. So I get why people are annoyed. But as I didn't buy the original one, I'm quite excited to get my hands on that one because it looks amazing. The shades look right up my street. So that's probably gonna go on my Christmas list because it's nearly 60 quid. So it's probably gonna go on my Christmas list like the Desert Dusk was on my Christmas list from last year. Next up, the Hourglass powder, the Loose Veil Finishing Powder. If you watch my videos, you will have seen my latest one where I talked about the underrated YouTubers. Puffin's wife, Mel, is one of my all-time favorite channels. I trust her opinion implicitly. She is always mega honest. She doesn't do sponsored videos. She tells it like it is, and she is like a powder goddess. She knows, like, powders are her thing. She like introduced me to the buffing technique, which I still haven't tried, but I'm gonna soon. I'm not really a powder whole face kind of girl, but so I just really want it to set my under eye area, and I also do want to try this buffing technique. I want to know about it, and I want that powder because Mel says that is like the best powder she's ever tried. So that, as soon as I'm out of my Patrick's powder, which is limited edition so I can't repurchase, that one is going to be the one I replace it with. Beauty Blender is coming out with a new brush cleaning spray. Obsessed with the blender cleanser, the solid like soap bar. I always use that. I use every day on my beauty blender, and I feel like it gets your beauty blenders clean like nothing else. I've tried lots of things. I used to just use an antibacterial soap, then I tried the liquid cleanser. I've tried all different like shampoos, baby shampoos, stuff like that, and they're all fine, but for actually getting your beauty blender to look like brand new, you cannot beat that blender cleanser solid. It is amazing. So I always use that, and it's always on offer. You always get like a mini with like free with the full size on Beauty Bay. They always have really good deals. So yeah, I love it. So the spray looks like it could be a really good, just quick go-to option. You don't have to go to the sink and wash everything. You can just give things a quick spray. So it sounds like, one, it might be really good for travel or like holidays. Two, it might just be really good for like eyeshadow brushes where you don't want to wash them every day. And I don't have multiples, I have one of every brush. I'm not a makeup artist, I have one of every brush. So if you use one with like a black shadow or a dark brown shadow, you've got to wash it if you want to use it with a pink the next day, or you might have problems. So I'm hoping this is going to be like a quick, easy spray that you can just use quickly and your brushes will be really dry really quickly. That's what I'm hoping for, and I'm excited. Next up, the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. So I have had this multiple times before, but I keep on trying other things. So I tried the Clinique Take the Day Off, and I had a sample of the other Clinique like clarifying lotion that you use it with, you know, cotton pads. That's what this was, if you didn't pick that up. I've also tried a couple of drugstore like makeup removal options lately. I picked up some terrible cleansing wipes from Boots recently that I did not like whatsoever. And what I keep coming back to is that Cleanse Off oil is my favorite. It is the best, and I need a new one. I feel like it just gets everything off in one. You only use a small amount. When you're finished with it, it counts as a back to MAC. So that's a bonus. Next up, Anastasia Beverly Hills has come out with a load of new matte lipsticks, not liquid lipsticks, regular matte lipsticks, and I have my eye on definitely one, maybe two. So the two shades I want to pick up are Hollywood and Sedona. Of course, they're both peachy colours. Sedona, depending, it's so hard to see from swatches, isn't it? Or see on other people because you don't know about the lighting, you don't know about their skin tone. Hollywood looks like a soft, like peachy colour, which is exactly what I love. Sedona looks more like on the corally, pinky side, depending on who you see it on, and it may or may not be too dark for me, maybe, depending on what it actually looks like on my face. So I'm really excited, definitely want to pick up Hollywood, maybe Sedona as well. Now I know some of you are going to think this is a mistake, but I really want to pick up the Lily lashes in the style Goddess. You guys know I never wear false lashes ever. And my last experience with Lily lashes was in my makeup fails video, which was the style Monaco, which took up like my whole, like this is what they look like. They took up my whole face. I have now done some research and I feel like the style Goddess might be for me. I really want to try lashes because I sometimes feel like on like a more like special occasion or a night out, I would like to try some lashes and see, because you know, sometimes mascara, when you want to build out like to the amount I have today, it can go wrong, it can go clumpy, it can let you down, it can mess up your eye look if you get transfer. I do want to give a pair of much more natural lashes a go and see one last time if I can wear false lashes, if I can make them work, just for a special occasion, you know. I've got a few weddings coming up and I'm thinking I would like to wear a false lash for once, just see what the fuss is about. And I feel like those ones might be more successful than the last pair I tried. The next thing I want to pick up is one of the Dose of Colours cream eyeliners. They look amazing. The only liner that I currently have is like either a sort of pencil liner, or I have the Kat Von D Trooper liner, which is like the felt tip pen liner. I don't have a pot liner, a gel one, a cream one, nothing like that. And I'd kind of feel like I want to give one a go. I feel like those will not dry out as badly as the gel ones can, or as quickly as the gel ones I can, because I just don't use it often enough if it's going to dry out quite quickly. So yeah, I really want to try one of those. I'll probably just pick up the black one, which I think is called Shady, is it? There's also a dark brown one called Extra Baggage, which so many of them look interesting. Let's start off with the black one. Let's just calm down, start off with the black one. And last but not least, the Dior Backstage collection, which I have already ordered. So I have ordered the cool toned eyeshadow palette, the face palette, like the highlighter palette, that actually seems to have some, maybe some blush, maybe some bronzer shades in there as well. So it's kind of like a whole face palette of glowy goodness. And I also ordered the foundation, so I'll be reviewing all that stuff. It might even be up now, who knows? Who knows what order my videos go out in. That stuff should be arriving any moment now. As soon as that stuff is here, it will be up. I'm very excited. The eyeshadow palette, it's the first eyeshadow palette I've been excited about for a long time because it really was my tones. I've never tried Dior eyeshadows before. It looks really travel friendly, a nice small compact size. The face palette was the first this was the first like full collection I've been really excited for in a long time. So I went a bit nuts. Definitely went a bit nuts with the spending. So anyway, that is everything that is on my like immediately need it right now list for now. Please let me know what is on your list to buy over the next month or so, things that you're excited about, launches that are coming up that you are excited about. I love to know. Let me know in the comments down below. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. It really, really helps me out. And the sooner people subscribe, the sooner we can do my giveaway that I'm going to do at 5,000 subs. So sub. I hope you found this helpful. I hope to see you really, really soon in a future video. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye.